All right. Now that we've gone through a few examples in the book, let's go through a few more. All right. So this is from the Do You Know How section from your workbook. We can go through a few of these as examples. Now, we're not going to have enough space on here. So let me show you how I suggest that you actually set up some scratch paper for working on. Now, I recommend that always put the name, date, period at the top. So your first and last name. Don't put mine, but you're going to put your first and last name at the top. Today's the 16th, so 9/16/20, and this is going to be either second or fourth, because that's my two math classes this year. And we're working on lesson 1-1. Okay, so this is where you can put notes. You can also you can insert virtual nerd notes. So I show you some of those video. So you can put some virtual nerd notes right there. And you can insert your work from the problems. So let's go back to one of these problems. Let's pick one of these problems to work on. Okay. So let's take a look at number 9 right here. We have 2.57 plus 7.706. So this is number 9. And we're going to line up our place values. We have 2.57 plus 7. Ones are lined up. Tenths are lined up. 706. Now, we want to annex a 0 right here. We'll placeholder. So that lines up nicely. And then we go 0 plus 6 is 6. 7 plus 0 is 7. 5 plus 7 is 12. So we have 12 tenths. So we're going to put a 2 here because there's 2 tenths. And we're going to regroup that 1 up there because that's an extra ones. And we have 1 plus 2 plus 7, which is 10. See, so there's another regrouping that takes place. And we now just add 1 plus all those zeros, which is 1. And so we have 10.276. Right? And we can go ahead and put that on our paper. 10.276. Now, something I forgot to do was I forgot to estimate that first go around. So the estimate on this one, we'll go ahead and do it after the fact. Okay, before is better, but we can do it after. We can say, okay, 2.57, that's close to 2.5. So we have 2.5, and we want to add that to 7.7. Well, let's just say that's close to 8. Close to 8. So these are very compatible numbers, easy to do in our head. 2.5 plus 8 is 10.5. And you'll notice that 10.276 is close to 10.5. So we're good there. So this will be our answer. We'll go ahead and box that in. We're feeling pretty good about that. We'll go back and check our work later. So let's do another problem. Let's look at number 10. Again, not enough space to work it out. So we're going to put number 10 right here. Get that on the screen so you all can see it. And in this case, we're going to remember to do the estimate first. So we have, it is 15 minus 6.180. Line up our place values. And we're going to come over here and do our estimate over here. So our estimate. Now, 15 is 15. We're good there. And 6.180, that's pretty close to 6. So 15 minus 6 is 9. So that's our estimate. Now let's come back over to our problem. We need to add some zeros. So we have 1, 2, 3 zeros we're going to annex. And we're going to need to do some regrouping. because we're not going to be able to subtract this. So we're going to have to go all the way to the ones place here. And you might hear the term borrowing, also regrouping. So we regroup, and now we have 10 tenths, but we need to regroup again. And we have 10 hundredths, but we need to regroup again. So now we have 10 thousandths. And then 10 minus 8 is 2, 9 minus 0 is 9, 9 minus 1 is 8. Our decimal drops down. 4 minus 6, we need to do some regrouping there. So we now have 14 minus 6, which is 8. 8.892, that's close to 9. That looks good. So we can go ahead and put that in there. 8.892. Fantastic. Checked off with their estimate, and we're good to go.